champion, we are here. Shake my hand. Thank you for everybody that supported the whole entire Champion of the Year process. I thought it was a dope success, you know what I mean, from the viewership to trending to even the conversation, the discussions, you know what I mean. Everybody saying they watched the whole 5 hour broadcast, which is dope. You can watch it right now, full transparency. You can see the entire thing, no edits, no cuts. Everything we said, every dialogue, you know, you can go back. Even it's now even timestamped, so you can check that out too. But again, shout out to y'all, man, for staying tuned and caring about battle rap that much that you can watch an entire video for 5 hours and there's no battle rap involved. I mean, there's a clip here and there of a battle rapper in the beginning, but the majority is just debates. Like, that's crazy. But I want to give, as promised, the survey results that y'all donated for, you know what I mean, or donated to, from the quiz questions to the last, the 45th question. So let's get started right now. I mean, this is going to be the boring part, but this is what I promised y'all. So I think the first question was the quiz question. So the answer I'm going to give to y'all, Rum Nitty versus Iron Solomon took place in 2017. So I was just showing y'all that doesn't count for 2018. How many battles did Pat Stay take in 2018? After further research, I guess the Tier Star one took place in December 27th of 2017, so he only took 5 battles. So the correct answer was 5 battles. What event did Murder Mook versus Averb take place on? Come on, it's Rare Breeze. I'm not sure how people got that wrong. People actually picked the Murder Mook event, which is crazy. What battle rapper lost their voice after only 1 round of battling? You should know it was O-Rad. Come on. I think people picked Tech Nine. One person picked Tech Nine, one person picked Ill Will. What battle rapper said, "I'm glad Sue served good. Let me get that. Let me get him back for the heart check." It was Geechee Gotti versus Shotgun Suge, second round. Choose the battle rapper that did not face John Don in 2018. Let's see here. Okay, y'all know y'all stuff. Pat Stay. Thought that was an easy answer. Who was the first person to win Champion Night? It was Mr. Wavy. Salute to Mr. Wavy. He's the first one to win Champion Night. Who won King of the Dot Creator Writer Award produced by Bender's mother for King of the Dot? A lot of y'all seem confused about this, but it was Pat Stay. Pat Stay won that, which is pretty much the equivalent of Champion Night. So Pat Stay won that. Chilla Jones battled Iron Solomon. What league? King of the Dot. Which of these battles were officially judged in the building? Math Hoffa versus Ill Will. You know, they had Champion there, and we judged it. So that was the officially judged battle in the building. Award battle at King of the Dots, Gully versus Gang 2. Answer was Cortez. JC picked the battle against DNA. You can't get that wrong, people. Come on. These hands break spines to minimum. They're like Einstein's theory. What takes the way our space-time continuum was said by Danny Myers. Spine shot. As soon as you hear spine shot, you should have picked Twerk. Twerk said those bars. How long was Murder Mook's third round? Between 19 to 25 minutes. A lot of people failed the quiz. It's crazy, you know what I mean? I thought the answer was pretty easy, so I'm not sure what happened there. The majority of you passed it, though. But the lowest was a 20. Somebody scored a 27. The majority, 32 of you scored 100, which is good. You know what I mean? It's not awful. But next few questions was, I wanted to draw a perception of who won certain battles. That's gonna help our debate for Champion of the Year. So Geechee Gotti versus T-Top, 77.1% said Geechee Gotti won that battle. Av versus K-Shine, there seemed to be a debate about that. The majority felt K-Shine won that battle. That's what the survey says here. So Math Hoffa versus Av, majority felt, that's kind of a tester question because I think that was clear to Av. That was clear to Av. So anybody opposing that, it was a red flag. This was one of the red flag questions. JC versus Av, majority felt Av won that, 59.4%. B-Dot versus JC, the majority felt JC won that, 63.5%. JC versus Iron Solomon, I guess the majority actually felt the first time we did the JC got it, but now it's 50.4% in favor of Iron Solomon. The battle's low key like a tie in a sense. A Ward versus Geechee Gotti was another red flag question. I felt A Ward won this clear, at least 2-1. And the majority said that. So you got 57.2% for 3-0 and then 37.1% for 2-1. 34 people said Geechee Gotti won that battle. That was a red flag question, by the way. K-Shine versus Geechee Gotti, there was a heavy debate in this, and I think this is the answer that I needed. You know what I mean? From y'all at least. I had my own opinion on the battle, but this was what y'all said. 65.9% in favor of Geechee Gotti 2-1. 25.6% in favor of K-Shine 2-1. And for Geechee Gotti 3-0, 6.2%. K-Shine 3-0, 2.3%. So that, as far as the survey results go, they felt Geechee Gotti won that. ORAD versus Iron Solomon. The majority felt ORAD got that, 62.9%. So pardon me, I'm messing up here. So you can watch it. I think y'all should watch this on the laptop so you can see for yourselves. Danny Myers versus Pat Stay now. Another one which is close because we kept debating whether Pat Stay got a clean record or not. 5 or 6-0 of the year. What y'all say? Wow, y'all said Pat Stay beat Danny Myers. 54.9%. 2-1 in favor of Pat Stay. Arsenal versus Pat Stay. Another red flag question. Y'all felt Pat Stay got that, 72.3% in favor of 2-1. ORAD versus Ill Will. I thought I had to ask this question again because ORAD did mess up in the second round. And y'all still felt that ORAD beat Ill Will. 62.2%. And I think this is why ORAD year was kind of looked at away because he had a debatable with DNA and then he messed up in the second round, losing his voice. So y'all didn't kind of pay attention to ORAD the way y'all should have, I would imagine. Ill Will versus Calico, another battle I felt that was debatable. 58.1% in favor of Calico. Y'all felt Calico won that battle, 2-1. Averb versus Murder Mook, just had to double check with that because I thought Averb won, but it was a close battle, people. I thought it was a close battle. So I want to see what y'all said about that. 73.5% in favor of Averb 2-1. Howard the Don versus John Jonathan. I thought that was a close battle, but I also felt John Jonathan won. 66.7% in favor of John Jonathan 2-1. 26.5% in favor of Howard the Don 2-1. And this is where I got to the criteria. So this is the part y'all want to pay attention to. Because this kind of weighed in for Champion of the Year and made y'all pick the way y'all pick. I said, who had the most difficult schedule in 2018? Geechee Gotti won that category. 28.6%, 164 responses. Y'all felt Geechee Gotti had the most difficult year in battle rap. Me personally, I thought it may have been Twork. But yeah, it's not up to me. It's not my thing. So y'all felt Geechee Gotti got that. Who ranks in second place? So I made y'all pick from first place and second place. So I got a whole bunch of data. I think that's the thing that the big takeaway from Champion of the Year is collecting all this data to make our situation, people say I say situations a lot, make it better, but that's what it is. Who ranks in second place for most difficult schedule in 2018? Let's see what this says. Boom, boom, boom. What the hell is messing up? Pardon me. So Geechee Gotti was in first and second place for most difficult schedule? Crazy. I gotta be reading this wrong. Nope. Y'all wanted to make it clear. Okay. Who had the most impact in 2018? Geechee Gotti won that category too. 293 responses, 51.2%. So he won in that category to the people. Twork is in second place for most impactful year. See, the thing about it, Twork has positive and negative, so his impact is definitely high. Averb in third place for the first option. For the second place option, Geechee Gotti again, same thing. Geechee Gotti, and this time the only change is Pat Stay in third place. Who was the most consistent battle rapper in 2018? Geechee Gotti wins this category too. A-Ward battle, for me, puts him down a little bit. This is where I felt Pat Stay may have gotten him consistency. But yeah, fans voted. Supporters voted. Who had the most moments in 2018? So this shows you the accuracy here. You know what I mean? People think, y'all think really good. You feel me? So who had the most moments in 2018? New Jersey Twork by a landslide. New Jersey Twork has the most moments by a landslide. He's in first place, 72.6%. 415 people voted for Twork for having the most moments. So if we did this for like awards, he would have just had won an award. Second place for moments, Geechee Gotti. Second place for most moments. Who was the most proficient in material in 2018? JC wins this, and Remedies in second place for the first option. Second option is also JC. Second being in second place for the second option is Iron Solomon. Who was the best performer in 2018? New Jersey Twork again. 37.1% in favor of New Jersey Twork for most best performance. I agree with that. K-Shine second place for the first option. New Jersey Twork again for the second option. Okay, so I said, so this is where it all comes down to. I said choose the champion of the year. With all the questions, everything led up to it, and y'all picked Geechee Gotti pretty much by a landslide, 56.1%. 321 people that voted felt Geechee Gotti was the champion of the year, so he then got the 20% for the champion of the year finals decision. So when I say, campaign, talk about your year, I think Geechee Gotti did a great job of doing it all throughout the year. I think that's why the people were behind him. So second place for the first option was K-Shine, and third place was Pat Stay. For me asking you to choose your champion of the year. Yep. Last question. Who did you guys choose for second place? Geechee Gotti. Pat Stay, K-Shine. Who did you choose for third place? So pretty much when they're saying this third place, I mean K-Shine. So K-Shine is in second. Yeah, and that's it. You know what I mean? There were 572 total votes. I know this is boring, but I got to do the due diligence to give you all the information, that y'all pretty much donated to help support. So at any given time, you can pause the video and go through the list yourself. It should be on the screen. I'm going to try to make it as big as possible so you can see it. But yeah, just pause it and read through the data. And this is really good. This is very good data. So next year, I'm going to have some improvements to this and to the entire system. I think failure, I think I failed the first year, but like I said, it sparked the revolution, but through failure, I knew what to do next time. Even through success now, I know what to do for next, I know what to do. Like I already have it in my head, I'm gonna kind of, pick at it for next few months, but I know what to do for next year. It's gonna be even better next year. So again, support it, stay tuned for more, and champion.